you're a mum, you've been to Tantrum Town. It's that place just across the street from Sweet Sanity. It starts with a pout, and then a whimper that turns into a wail, that builds up to a whine that crescendos into a diabolical demonstration of total toddler meltdown. Last night, me and my dear Penny Lee, aged 3, took a trip to Tantrum Town. It was the mashed potato. Penny Lee hates them, and I put the tiniest spoonful on her plate, and suddenly dinner turns into a high drama of spit-up spuds. "No tato," she says, putting on her best pout face. "But you'll like these," I coax. "They've got lots of yummy butter." "I hate butter," she whimpers, turning up the volume by a few decibels. "Just try them." "No." "If you do not eat some potato, then there is no dessert," I threaten. To try and encourage her, I make the mistake of mixing the sausage with the mash. I take aim, shove a spoonful into her mouth. Mummy lesson learned: do not mess with Penny Lee's meat. We are now in complete toddler meltdown mode. She spits out that mouthful, picks up her dinner plate, flings it across the kitchen like some kind of frisbee, quickly followed by her sippy cup, which hits a cupboard, opens and splatters milk everywhere. All the while, she's screaming like some bloody banshee in training. I am now on autopilot, mummy temper control. I sit perfectly still and perfectly silent and give my dear Penny Lee the mummy stare down. Penny Lee's tantrum tap turns into a trickling spigot of tears and sobs. "Mummy," she hiccups. What happens now? No dessert." "And then what?" "The time out," she answers in her sad, sorry little voice. So, I release her from the bondage of her booster seat, and she heads off up to her room to do her time for her crime committed in Tantrum Town, whilst I'm left to clear up the combat zone. Now, someday I will look back on this stage of my little darling's development and laugh. That's what people tell me anyway, and I am sure they're right. But tonight, my precious little Penny Lee is in the custody of Grandma and Papa, because Mummy and Daddy need some time out, alone, with a quiet meal and a bottle of wine, and perhaps the luxury of a little bit of sweet sanity.